You know it's gonna be a good day when you got ice cream and an Audi TT. What's up guys, my name is Thunder. This is Thunder Vlogs. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today, we're gonna be talking about my daily driver and we got a couple little updates, including what I'm gonna be doing to it, possible future updates. I don't know, we'll see. But without further ado, let's get this startup. Not really a cold startup, probably a mediocre startup on my 2003 Audi TT. You know, most of the time you gotta worry about the front spoiler. I actually have to worry about the intercooler. This is a pretty steep angle and yeah, we'll see. Just like that, we made it, we survived, we stayed tenacious, and we're good to go. Also, K-Truck. Driving with one hand in this car is so difficult. Also, I can't get caught for speeding. I'm doing negative speed limit, or negative miles per hour. Also, we'll talk about the lights on the dashboard because there's an explanation for all of these lights. Also, it sounds like junk because everything vibrates in the car. Yeah, it sounds terrible. It's loud and there is no radio. I don't know if you can hear me, but we're in a highly undisclosed location somewhere in America. And it sounds amazing, baby. Now I am. Now, I didn't say what this was, but this is my 2003 Audi TT that will soon become a rally car. So, yeah, so this thing has a lot that it needs help with. As far as looks, I'm not going to do anything. I was originally going to wrap the car and make it look pretty, but I'm going to turn it into a rally car, which means suspension and off-road tires maybe. And then on top of that, so the front bumper, as it comes to find out, it's a 3-piece front bumper, but clearly I'm missing a little something there, but no worries because there's gonna be a bash bar that's gonna go there. So I saw a photo that inspired me to do this, and a second car might be coming to the channel sometime soon. But we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Also, I've got something absolutely fun planned for tomorrow. Will you be there? I'm going to Colombia for the Como kickoff meeting.
Yeah, come pick me up.
Hell yeah! So he'll be here. Everybody, this is JT.
Hi y'all.
And
looking real snatched, looking real tea. I'm gay, by the way. I don't think that needed to be put in the vlog.
Well,
in case there's any guys watching.
there you go. There you go. Slide in his DMs. Link in the description down below. As you can tell, we're both iced out. Hell yeah.
You already know. You already know. Come on.
And now, actually, so I harassed my sister at work. She works at an ice cream parlor, and she's enslaved me to go get her something from Seven Brew. So now we're gonna go to Seven Brew. Yeah, we'll stop by
Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's fucking fire.
Taco Bell.
Not a paid product sponsor, by the way, but if it was,
Taco Bell, come on, Taco Bell.
Come on. Hit my line. Anyway, we'll see you in just a second. So we made it here to Seven Brew, and I forgot about something that's kind of sort of important. So this whole gauge cluster kind of works somehow. So I kind of briefly showed it earlier that my speedometer shows me at negative, probably 25 miles an hour. My RPMs, I'm sitting at negative, probably 4,000. But then the RPM meter will actually engage, but it's not actually accurate. And yeah. But the other thing too is that there's a little switch down here. That little switch is my high cooling fans. So the one thing that actually does work on this gauge cluster is all of these lights, which I'll kind of break down while we're waiting, and the temperature gauge. And I about overheated the other day because those fans are hooked up separately. So yeah, and it was hot, and I was running it like a jackass, and I've been running it like a jackass today too. But that's beside the point. But yeah, I mean, other than that, so I have this brake light on. Well, besides whatever the parking brake's on. Oh, and apparently if you hit the thing, it'll actually do the thing anyway. But that usually flashes because there's something up with it kind of panics because there isn't a wheel speed sensor nor a brake sensor on the front driver, but that's okay. The ABS light, the check engine light, and the all-wheel drive light are ESP light, which is basically traction light. Yeah, so basically they're all for the same thing because that sensor is missing completely. It does have the new steering knuckle from a Volkswagen, but we don't talk about that. That's because the Audi steering knuckle is impossible to get, and the wheel bearing is nearly impossible to replace. You know what's easy to replace? Oh my gosh, voice crack. You know what's easy to replace? The steering knuckle on a Volkswagen Golf GTI. Ask me how I know. But yeah, other than that, that's so far this car. And like I said, we're gonna turn this car into a rally car eventually one day. But so a lot of these quirks and features, they're not really quirks, they're just features. It's not a problem, it's a feature, and that's all it will ever be. The other thing that's kind of funny too is the fact that there is a random button here. Don't know what it goes to. It's not supposed to be there. I believe that may have went to the LED lights that they had under the car that are no longer connected because I don't know what happened to them. But that's beside the point. The other thing too is I think this car was at one point rallied unprofessionally at some point by an unprofessional driver on an unclosed course because that fender, the front bumper, and that fender are all destroyed, and I'm missing, like you guys saw the front bumper, like it's missing that bottom part. The other thing too is that the control arm is covered in gravel, and one of the wheels have so much damage on the inside of them that it's not even funny. But yeah. Also, fun fact. This car next to us is called a Mazda 6, and I owned one. A 2004 Mazda 6. My first car ran for 3,000 miles before the engine locked up because it couldn't keep oil in it. You know what else can't keep oil in it? This car. It's got an oil leak in 2 different spots on the oil pan. But that's just kind of what happens when you drive a rally car, I think. Don't ask me, I don't know. But until, well, we know. But this is just so I can get it so that
gotta keep an eye on your
it's kind of like my daily driver until I get the second car. More to come.
Can we talk about the Seven Brews line? I mean, look at that, y'all.
I might run out of gas.
Wait, let's talk about that.
So the fuel gauge doesn't work.
All right.
This one, I could hook up this one because I have a fuel gauge here. I could hook this one up, but I don't know how easy that's going to be. We can always find out. That we can find out the hard way. Yeah.
Good talk.
Absolutely. All right. Oh, one more thing. Windows don't roll down or up, and inevitably it looks like it's going to storm.
It's gonna storm.
It looks like it's gonna rain.
That's gonna be fun for the vlog.
I have no way to roll the windows up until I turn off the car, put my key in the driver door, and turn the lock. And only this one rolls up all the way. And
I'm ready for that.
Yeah. We'll get down to that road, whatever, if and when that problem inevitably happens. Also, ibuprofen because this car makes a lot of vibration noises.
Also, exposed speaker.
Yeah. Also, it's a mess in my trunk, but
we don't have
this right here. This adds character. This adds 5 horsepower every single time I have to use it. So if there's any sort of problem with the car, you just disappear with it. That's what we call this. This is not duct tape. This is disappear tape. So I have an extra little bit of vibration. I actually don't know why. You can't tell. It's got a lot of vibration. It's not a problem. It's a feature. Quite frankly, I've never seen a problem like this before. I've only seen a feature. You ever heard of the headache giver? Yeah. So it's yeah. I don't know actually why it's making obnoxious vibrations.
But where's the Tylenol? Where's the ibuprofen?
Ibuprofen's right here. We'll be able to protect ourselves from that.
Also, what?
Oh, for weight savings, for obvious reasons, weight savings. No horn. No horn. Absolutely not. That's an option. It's not a dysfunctioning part. It's just an option. All right, we just dropped off 7 Brew to my sister. That's who we were getting 7 Brew for. Now off to AutoZone. We're doing modifications. I'm just kidding. We're not doing anything.
Long time.
Well, in a turn of events, we have the ECU unplugged.
Look at here.
Because it does not want to idle anymore. We turned it off, turned it back on, and now the car does not want to idle.
Well, it idles, but it's like whenever you make a girlfriend mad. You know, you make your girlfriend mad, and she's mad, but you buy her some chocolate, and it makes her feel a little bit better, but she's still mad. That's what this car's doing. It's still upset, but still running. So yeah.
Yeah. Kind of.
Kind of.
Before it dies out.
Before it dies.
So yeah.
Come close. There's a hot girl over there. She drives a Honda. Show her the car. Look. There's a hot girl over there.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah. No. So we have the ECU unplugged, and we're gonna hopefully reset it. But effectively, that's gonna end today's vlog.
Well, actually, we can't leave them on a cliffhanger like that.
Well,
We'll be back in like
2 seconds.
2 seconds to see if the ECU resets.
Yeah, we'll see.
Better.
Well,
Well,
good news.
it's running.
It's running kind of.
It's running enough to drive.
You can hear it wanting to kill itself,
But it's not.
but it's not. It's running better than what it was.
Hold on. Go give it a baby rev. Let's see if we can solve that. We're solving shit as we go.
We're dumb shit scientists. that's gone.